During an interview with MMA Fighting, UFC welterweight challenger Belal Muhammad made a bold claim regarding his division's GOAT status.
Otherwise, right? If he didn't have this belt, nobody would know who he is. He doesn't talk for himself. He doesn't promote himself. He doesn't even know how to speak. Even when he goes on these podcasts, he's like whispering. He just looks so stupid. He looks fearful, and he just looks like he doesn't belong here. The belt doesn't belong on his shoulder. It belongs on my shoulder. And yeah, once I get the belt, I'm going to show the division. And my goal isn't just to be the champion. My goal is to be the best welterweight to ever do it. So for me to go out there and beat Leon, who beat Usman twice, who everybody thought was the best welterweight to do it, right? Then I'm up there and I'm ahead of him. And I'm right underneath GSP. Then when you're looking at both of our lineups, it's like, well, I beat Wonderboy, I beat this guy, I beat that guy. Then I get these next young killers who people are still going to say are going to beat me, right? You give me the Shavkats, you give me the JDMs, the Ian Garys. And then I walk through all of them. There's nothing else, right? I'm just going to be cemented as the best to ever do it.
MMA fans reacted with near unanimous criticism of Belal's statements.
What's that, brother?
Leroy is a dickhead, but he's a fucking genius dickhead. That was a beautiful clip there. I love it.
Fight week Belal is on fucking fire, son. He's coming in with a different attitude this week. I think this training camp he is knuckling down and he's trying to get fucking mean with it. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm going to stick with you, Magdane, because when you look at the energy that Belal's bringing, he's arrived in Manchester. He claims he believes he'll even have more fans than Leon here.
Than Leroy?
Than Leroy, than Leon, than
He's
all
definitely got more fans than Leroy.
Over here in the UK. And it looks like he's making himself at home. He's talking a lot of shit. Doing some MMA math. Oh, yeah. So if Leon beat Usman and he beat him twice and they say and if I go and beat him, then that will put me above all of these guys that put me just beneath GSP and all this. Like, does it really work like that, Magdane? Like, is that how it really works, bro? You know what I mean?
We all know that's not how it works. I mean, he was like fucking 2 + 2 is 4 - 1 is 3. Quick maths. You know what I mean? Like, stick me in there with GSP, bro. Like, that dude is on some fucking smoke this week. Like, so he's in money on that fire pack. You know what I mean? Like, he's blitzing it, bro. Like, he's not gonna fucking Scooby Doo. But nah, like, that's not the way that it fucking works. You seen him in the elevator today as well. This dude is on a fucking another level this week. I don't know what's going on with Belal. He's normally quite humble. He does, yeah. I mean, brother won't even swear. He says "mother fudger." Like, fucking hell, bro. Yeah, I mean, where's this guy been for the last how many years? Like, it's insane.
Yeah, man. Big up Billy Murphy, man. Salute to Billy Murphy for joining us. I see Ricky from X right there. Osterbury. Big up yourself, Osterbury. I did extend a little something invitation to you. I mean, I don't know whether it reached you or not, but hey, salute to you for pulling up. Anyways, okay. We got Ricky here. Ricky says that Belal made it sound like Leon and his team shit themselves in the elevator. I did see the clip. It really didn't look like that to me. And Tom Aspinall was just there looking like, hey, what's going on? I ain't fucking saying no, I ain't even getting involved. And he looks wham. We're gonna talk about Tom Aspinall very, very soon. But yeah, I want to come to you, man, and just get your take on Belal's thought process, if there's any, to all the shit we've been hearing him talk about this week, bro.
So where Bilal started for me was when he said, listen, I'm coming to the UK and I know that I have more fans in the UK than the man who lives in the UK, Leon Edwards. And right now he is proving that. So for me, it's him saying, whatever I say, I know what I'm talking about and I'm going to prove it. So if I say I'm going to beat Leon Edwards, I'm it. If I'm saying I'm greater than Usman, I'm it. But not that we believe it, but he believes it. And right now, that's what counts when you're going into a championship fight. That's what counts when you're about to fight the welterweight champion of the world. So his mindset right now is just it's the right mindset. Like you said at the top of this skit, I'm really enjoying Fight Week Bilal. Oh no, it's McDane. I'm really enjoying Fight Week Bilal. He is talking the talk that makes you want to watch this fight, because honestly, a lot of us were like, okay, we know he deserves the next shot, but was there really excitement? No, it was just that he deserves the next shot. now we're actually talking about it and saying, well, oh, okay, well, this fight's going to be interesting. Oh, but Leon this, Bilal that. So I think Fight Week Bilal this time around, championship fight, he's showing why he should be headlining, why he should be in the main card, why he should be in the main event and challenging for this title. Saying he's the GOAT though, or saying if I beat Leon, I'm better than Kamaru. Look, we all know MMA maths. We all love MMA maths, but MMA maths, as McDane said, it's 2 + 2 does not equal 4. Quick math don't work in MMA. Quick knockouts work. So I don't know what's going to happen in the fight, to be honest. But I'm loving the fight week so far. I've also heard a bit of stuff from Leon Edwards, a little bit more stuff from Leon Edwards. For example, he was told a story about when he got slapped by Nate Diaz, and he called his mom after the fight, and she's like, when that slap happened, I opened the window and I yelled, help. So he's starting to come out of his shell. Bilal's bringing him out of his shell, and I'm loving this fight week between these two guys. So I'm looking forward to this fight. But the GOAT, you got to do a little bit more for that.
I've honestly thought,
A
right,
lot
so
more.
see the personality between Leon and Bilal. I thought this is going to be the flattest fucking build up you've ever seen in your life, because they're both pretty quiet dudes. They've not really got much smack talk. They've not really got much comebacks. They're generally quite respectful of each other, like whoever their opponent is. Yeah, all right. Leon had the beef with oh, there goes Keith. Leon had the beef with
Oh,
Masvidal there for a little
no,
bit as
I'm
well.
here.
Oh,
I'm here.
I was like, no, I'm here. I didn't go. Keith is here.
But, mate, Bowie B has made it fucking interesting, like George G just said, man. Like, yeah, I mean, saying, what was it he said to Tom? Tom was like, what's going on? He was like, oh, you just missed it. And somebody, he was saying, oh, you just missed the pussy. Something like that. He's like, what the fuck is going on around here, man? Mate.
No. Seriously, though, when you, I'm going to ask you this. When you look at what Belal was just saying about Leon, like if he didn't have the belt, and it's some of the same media that he put out, or lack of it, if you like, because Leon doesn't really do media like that. We all know this, right? Does that have some kind of, because it all comes down to how popular you are. We know the skill set is there. That's one thing you can't question about Leon. So the skill set is there, but that's not everything that makes you a champion, because you do want an all-round giving champion. You know what I mean? Fight regularly, do media. Yeah, go on. Yeah, you have something. You have something, yeah.
Yeah. Just a quick one. Having the belt makes you a champion, and he has that. I'm sorry, just on what you said. I hear you about all those other things you need to do as the champion, but
Oh yeah,
John Jones
having the
has
belt.
the
Yeah,
belt.
that's that.
He ain't
The
doing
skills,
shit.
the skills. John Jones is always. What you, bro? This is the thing. Even though John Jones ain't fighting, he's talking, bruv, and we're
Fair
talking
enough.
about
He's
him.
doing something. This is true.
He's doing something. He's talking, and we're talking about him. We like John Jones ain't for donkeys, but John Jones gives us reason to talk about him every other week. You know what I mean? So,
Fair enough.
and these are some of the attributes that I'm talking about. And I'm not saying
Mm.
like Belal's gonna come out and, you know what I mean, just fucking do all of that. But this fight with Belal, I don't know. The belt might change Belal, but maybe for the better even. What you saying, Magdalene? Like the belt might change Belal.
It's changing his personality on the fucking mic and building up a fight for the better, I'll tell you that. But whether he'll get the job done or not, and I like Belal, man. I've rated him for a long fucking time. I've been saying he deserves this fucking title shot for a long ass time, and a lot of people always like to hate on him and give him shit. Like, the man's got skills. Like, you can't fucking deny that. Yeah, right, okay, he might not have that many finishes, and he might be a bit of a decision fighter, but so is Leon. Leon's really good at like managing the distance and the range, you know what I mean, and like getting the shots where he fucking needs them. Well, I will do that pressure in that a little bit more. He's been training up in the mountains in the Dagestan, you know what I mean? Like, the dude's fucking bringing the heat. He is bringing the heat, and you know he's going to be waving that Palestinian flag and giving it the biggest speech of his life if he fucking wins that belt.
Yeah, man, 100%. Look, I personally don't.
Boys, I'm so fucking hyped. I can't wait to get there.
I personally don't see it happening.
Mate.
But look, this is something that I'm looking forward to all fight week, all through the week. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see the press conference, and they're gonna go back and forth. Mark Denny's gonna be there. He's gonna, you know what I mean, shouting at a big fuck Leroy over there. But I'm really, really looking forward to this press conference. I can't fucking lie to you, man. The thing that what Belal's saying here, though, yeah, right? Yao, this is for you, Yao.
Cheers, Rosie.
Leon Edwards. When you look at Leon Edwards, yeah, activity-wise, it's not really there like that. Media-wise, it's not really there like that. You know what I mean? Do you think? And look, as like you said, what makes you a champion? Having the belt, and that's where skill set comes in, because the skill set is what really matters in the cage that lines you up there. But do you feel the need to want to see maybe a more active champion like some of the other ones that we've seen in the division that's a bit more active, a bit more media friendly, a bit more, you know what I mean, and still get the job done in the octagon?
Active, yes. Media friendly, not necessarily, because what makes a great champion is defending your title. Has he defended enough? Not really. He's beat Kamaru, and then he defended, and then he defended. So more active champion, yes. But a more active champion in the octagon, yes. A more active champion in the other aspects, not necessarily, because once you are defending often enough, we naturally talk about you. It's natural. It happens. Whatever you do, we want to find out. You don't have to talk. So for me, what he needs to do is fight. What he needs to do is defend. What he needs to do is be the best in the cage and make sure that when he wins, it's convincing. Because no matter what, we will hunt what he's doing to then talk about it. He won't have to tell us what he's doing for us to talk about it. So for me, that's why I'm saying that part of it is not necessarily what makes the champion. For example, when John Jones, the GOAT John Jones, was away for those 3 years, we were still talking about everything he was doing because he had been such an active champion, even though he was still silent on the media. He wasn't saying anything. We were still talking about it. So that's why for me, all that is great, but make yourself a champion. Don't just have the belt. Having the belt makes you a champion, but be a real champion by fighting and defending, and the rest will naturally come. When people chirp you, we'll talk back, and then we'll have something to talk about. But when you just want to talk and chirp and talk and chirp, and there's nothing to back it up, you're just talking and chirping. Your keyboard warrior. What are we really doing with you? Are you a real champion? So for me, that's why I hear the rest of it, but be active and the rest will come. If you're not an active champion, we don't want to be talking, listening to you talk crap anyway.
If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget we do our Dust Off Shakedown every Wednesday, 9 p.m. UK time. Don't miss it.